Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Java by MK. So today I'm going to continue with my Kubernetes series. So in my previous videos I have explained um, Kubernetes architecture in Grace. I have explained each and every component very basic, and in this video I'm going to provide a live demo. I have a e-commerce project in my local. I am going to deploy uh, that particular service into Kubernetes. Okay, so uh, so all the commands which is required, I am going to execute uh, in this video itself. So as you can see on the screen, this is a e-commerce project overview. So I have a customer, product, seller and delivery, four Spring Boot project in my local. So these projects are very basic. So I you can see here, uh, I have customer service, product service, seller service, delivery service. Okay, and in all of these services, I have deployment YML, service YML, and I have created a basic REST API to get the customers. Okay, and similarly for product service, I have the deployment YML, service YML, and this REST API. And similarly for seller service, I have seller deployment, seller service. So I have already explained what is the use of this deployment YML and what is the use of this seller YML. So you can refer my previous videos. I will just give a high level understanding of what this seller deployment YML does. So I have already explained that pods are created using this command only. So we using this YML only. So we these are the uh, standard way to mention all the requirements, like how many replicas of this service we need, what is the selector name, what is the container port, and all these things we will mention in this deployment YML. And similarly in seller service YML, we this is for service. So I have already explained the service, what is the role of service in Kubernetes. Please refer my previous videos. So I will not going to give much time to this. I will directly go ahead with next steps. So basically, in order to implement Kubernetes, in order to deploy e-commerce application into Kubernetes, we need this uh, Docker, kubectl and minikube. Okay, so you can Google install Docker like this, install kubectl like this, install minikube. Okay, and then you will get the link based on whether you are working on Windows or Mac. You will be able to download. Okay, so I have already Kubernetes, minikube in my local, kubectl in my local, and Docker in my local. Okay, so I will go ahead with my next step. Those who don't have, they can pause this video and they can download to go ahead. Okay, so basically how this traffic flow will happen in this e-commerce. Before I start, I will just give a high level understanding. So from the browser, if anyone wants to uh, like they suppose they want to get customers like this. Okay, so from the browser, the request will comes to ingress, and from ingress it will come to service, and from service it goes to pod. I have already explained what ingress is, what service is in my previous video. So ingress is used basically for the routing. So basically I have one project, e-commerce. So this is having this ingress YML. Okay, so you will see that we have given, like if the request is from customer, then it will go to customer service. Okay, if the API will be having products, it will go to product service. Okay, so like this it is used. Okay, So next is the same similarly way browser ingress service to pod. So okay, so first what we will do, we will start we will use this command, okay, in the terminal, okay. So okay, so I'm just going to, okay, so one minute, I also have so I have a lot of commands, okay. So this is the command, right? So see this, I started this minikube start driver is equal to docker. So now my minikube is starting, okay. So these are the these commands are basically what we are going to use in while deploying the application in the microservices into Kubernetes, okay. So it's still running. Meanwhile we will, what we will do, we will apply so we will apply, okay, we will apply all the, we will build uh, image, okay, we'll build image, docker image. So while this one is in progress, we will go ahead with the next step, docker build, okay. So this is still uh, running, okay. So meanwhile what I will do, I will build the image, okay. So I will open the terminal and I will use this command, app docker build no cache, you can ignore this hyphen t customer service, okay. So first step, what we will do is we will start the Kubernetes, and while this is in progress, we will just build the docker image, okay, because you know already that that you can see here, right, this is the control plane and these are the two worker nodes, and uh, we have three pods, right, and in both the scenarios, okay. So docker is basically used to create the image, okay. Then once the image is created, then only we deploy that image into the Kubernetes, okay. So we have so that's why we are building the docker image, okay. Docker build, okay. Now we can see minikube IP. So now the minikube is up and running with this IP address, okay. So next step is we will build the image. So see the build image already built. So the similar command I'm going to run for product service also, okay. So next similarly I will go ahead and run the docker build for, okay. Okay, so I will copy this command, okay. So 1 minute. Okay, I will change the. Okay, so similarly for delivery service. Okay, so all the image is built now, and minikube server is also up, so we can go ahead. Then what we will do, we will set the environment variable to uh, minikube docker, right? So we will just run this command. Done. Okay, and now this step is done. Next is okay, now we will apply, we will apply the deployment YML to each and every microservice. Okay, so first is customer service. Okay, so I will change, make it the, make the path as k8s deployments and customer.yml. Okay, it's it's configured, so we will see kubectl get pods. Okay, okay, so I have already in ran this apply for all 4 services. So if you will run for the first time, it will instead of configure, it will show as created. Okay, so, and when you will run this kubectl get pods, you will see these two as running. Okay, so we can, why we are getting two, it is because we have in the YML we have given replica as 2. Okay, so if suppose we give it as 4. Okay, then if you will do this, you have to again build the image, and let's try once. Okay, so I have given the replica, instead of 2 I have given as 4. So what I will do, I will uh, build the image again. Okay, 1 minute, let me copy the command from here. Okay, this one only, right? Or I will get the command from here also. Okay, let me copy this. Okay, so now again the docker image is built now. Now what we will do, we will again apply this command kubectl apply. Now we will enter is configured. Now we will you run this get pods. Now you will see that we have four instances running. Okay, four instances running, right? So the similarly the same process we will apply for product service. We will first uh, apply the apply, and then we will get run get pods. Okay, now the similar process we will do it for service. Okay, we will run this command, and I already ran this command. Okay, if you will copy this, and let me paste in the let me clear this. Okay, so I will paste this command now, and I will provide the right path. Okay, it's unchanged. Okay, because I already ran. Now I will just you run this command kubectl get services. Okay, now you will see that these are the cluster IP for this each and every service. For Docker customer service, this is the cluster IP for I already ran this command for all the four services. Okay, to make this video more quick, I have already ran this command, and you can see here all the cluster IPs here for all the services: customer service, delivery service, product service, and seller service. And for Kubernetes, this is the cluster IP. Okay, now these are running. Not now we will what we will do, we will see here that minikube is started now. So now what we will do, in the previous part we were supposed to add enable the ingress also. Okay, so I will run this command now to enable the ingress. Okay, so this is enabled now. Okay, this is done. So now we have created the deployment, we created the ingress. Now we will create the ingress also. So now we will run this command in this for this in this one. Okay, so let me clear the terminal. Okay, so now we will paste this, and we will give the path. Okay, I already ran this command, that's why it is showing unchanged, otherwise it will show. This is the YouTube IP. 1 minute. Okay, so now ingress is also up, and this is the IP. Okay, so now going ahead with the next step. Okay, now we can see the pods here. We can run this. I already ran this command. Let's run here now. Okay, so these are the services that is running. Okay, 4 customer instances are running, 2 delivery of 1 2 3 4 5 product, and 2 seller. Okay, so okay, fine. So for product, it more instances are running. So I will what I will do, I will quickly make the count as, suppose I just want uh, uh, 3 replicas of product service. Okay, so how we are going to achieve that? Okay, the same process, I will build the Docker image. Okay, It is taking time. Meanwhile, I will go ahead with next steps. Okay, now still running. Meanwhile, I will. Okay, so this I have ran to enable the ingress nginx controller. Now, so okay, so what we have done till now. Now there are some issues which I have encountered, and I will share those in the next video. So in this video we ran all the commands to enable the pods, to get the services, to get the endpoints. The next video I'm going to explain what are the issues that we are going to face while we deploy e-commerce web application into the Kubernetes. Okay, thank you for watching.